Hello and welcome to my craft room. Today I'm going to continue to work on my altered pocketbook following Treasure Books video. It's a wonderful video and lots of fun. So I'm going to continue to cover these pages and just continue to work on this. So I've gotten a new light, so hopefully the light is better. And the sound, I don't know if I'm leaving, I hope I'm not leaving my cords dangle in front of you, but if I am, I'm sorry. So it has been another very, very hot day here. So what I'm doing is I'm covering all of the pages, then I will go back and I will decorate them. And each page has a number of pockets as she demonstrates in her journal, in her video. And it's a very good video. I think I want to, have I used the horse already? I don't remember what I've used and what I haven't used. Nope, I haven't used the horse yet, so I think I'm going to use the horse. So grabbing my scissors, 1 minute, threw them on the floor. I shut the fan off in my craft room because it's just too, well, it's humming, but like the rest of the world, it's a very hot day here today. We have heat warnings. They are telling us with the humidex it could be as high as 42 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. And I will try to keep my head out of the screen for this craft, sit, chat, and craft. All right. So what I'm doing is I want to put the picture down, and then I will cut it so that it is half a pocket. So I'm going to get my paper out here. That's the top. And I'm using Aleene's Tacky Glue right now. And then what doesn't glue down well, I am going over with glitter glue. I bought this Aleene's Tacky Glue during lockdown, and I want to use it as much as I can. So I will, and I'm going to try and keep my head out of the screen for you. I love this paper. And then because this book has, it's a very old book. It was from 1910, I think. I put lace along the edges of the book, sorry, to make sure I can maintain the integrity of the pages. Again, such beautiful paper. All right, so there's that. So that'll flip like this and like this. And I think that I will be going in, once I get all the pages decorated, I will be going in and further decorating them a little more and then adding my pockets. Well, that was clearly too wet to punch. Yeah. So that page is done. and it flips up. I just want to go in, I think, and just trim this up a bit more. Treasure Books, it's really a nice video, and it's a fun way to use up old books. And then you have all of these pockets, of course. Well, now. And I keep a piece of cardstock with me so that I can make sure when I glue pages down, whoa, ho, ho, that doesn't happen. There we go. So that's still a good pocket. And that page is done. Now this page, it has 1, 2 pockets. So, and I'm not going to show you how to make the pockets. I'm going to send you to Treasure Books, to her video, to do that. So, would I like those ladies on the side of her? Or I think I might use this lined paper. Just trying to use up all the bits and bobs of paper that we get. This paper that I'm using today is a digital from Studio 28E. I believe it's her Be Beautiful, or She's Beautiful. It's all these lovely ladies. So I'm going to put that one there. So I'm going to see what I can do as far as, so if I fold that like right into the corner, and then I cut it along that line, which of course isn't level, then I should be able to get this page. Yeah, and I'm going to cut it in half. All right, so there's that one. And then there is so I'm going to cut that again right there. Yes, that looks nice. And was it this page I had here? Or is it this page? Well, I can't use it that way. I probably should okay, so I think I'm not going to use, I think I'm going to use this page. And then I will use something else there. So I'm going to get out again. I'm not going to use that one, it's too sticky. My Aleene's tacky glue. So I hope everyone is well. We've been doing very well here. Nobody is sick. Paul continues to make steady progress towards recovery, so that makes me very happy. We went to the dump the other day. Our son came over and helped Paul get a bunch of things ready for the dump. And then we took it over, and my goodness, we had to change. It was so muddy at the dump that by the time we threw everything off and got home, well, our shoes were full of mud, and it was that clay kind of mud. I'd forgotten it had rained the night before, and of course they had the big tractor out there pushing all of the stuff around. And we arrived at just the right time to be the muddiest. Alright, so I'm going to just trim that there a bit. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to put here. Now I have some pieces here from the kit that are just offcuts. I could use that, I guess. Wonder what that would look like. No. There probably is another offcut in here. Nope. Just trying not to cut too much paper. Well, I could use that and then decorate it. I mean, the colors go well. Okay, gonna do that, and that way I don't have to cut new paper. I'll try and keep the glue up a bit so it doesn't make that horrible sound. It was kind of nice to see Treasure Book come up with some treasure books, I think, yeah. Something that was new and unusual. Not that I don't enjoy watching the things that most people put on, but it was nice to see something new again, something to try. So it's a good tutorial, a very good tutorial. All right, so chop that off. And now I need my lace. I think I'm going to use the wider one. The book is quite weak in this area. There's the right side. So changing from my Aleene's tacky glue to my 3-in-1. Has anyone else finished a project that's taken you for a long time to do, and then you kind of miss it? So my bee journal, I started the bee cover, this low stitched cover, in 2019, and then literally forgot about it, put it in a bag and forgot it was there. And then when I saw the digital paper that Took made, I thought that would be just perfect there. And well, actually I found the cover at the same time as I found the paper came out, and I just thought it was worked so well together. But I mean, I worked on it every night, and it's done now, and I kind of miss it. I may have to go get my sewing scissors. These are not going to like it too much. There we go. All right, so the lace holds the spine. I need to cut. I am going to get my sewing scissors. Just 1 minute. Okay, so let me just snip off the top here, and then snip off the bottom. Alright, so that opens this way, and then this way, and then let me just snip here, so that pocket is unencumbered, and snip there, and I'll snip down here. Okay, that's glue. Will it come off? Yeah, it'll rub off. There it goes. So there's those 2 pages. I really like that up there. And now I have the back pages. Now, she's quite right. So I'm going to cover the outside with fabric. So that'll strengthen the back of it. So this page doesn't have any pockets. It's just a page. But she has a so this one would look nice, and then I would have this bottom piece as for something to use in something else, and I think that's a good way to use that paper. We had a family get-together last week, I guess it was, after I talked to you. Or maybe I did. Maybe I already told you this. I don't remember. And at the gathering, it was supposed to be just Paul and his brother and sister-in-law. And by the time we were done, whoops, don't use your good scissors, Marjorie. Do not use your good scissors. How many people have reached and ruined good sewing scissors on paper? I've done it more times than I want to remember. Anyway, by the time everyone was there, there were 5 of the siblings together, which was really nice because it's been so long since they've been able to be together. So that was amazing. I clearly need to clean my board here. And I will. So let's pull the book back in. And I was going to use her because she's facing out. And then if I fold this up, she's at the top there. And I fold that like that. Yep, we have her. And then we have a nice, this other piece here will work well somewhere else. All right. set that up there. Get out the tacky glue again. One of the crafters says, and use the finger tool. I can't remember who it is right now, but one of them does it. And the finger tool is a good tool. Reliable, you can always count on it. All right. Okay, so there's that page. We have this flip here. We did this page with that pocket, and then this one doesn't have a pocket on it yet. And then this one is about wavy lines, and it's going to be about the hardest, I think, to do. Because I have to recut those. Actually, you know, I could. We're going to see if I can fix something here. To make this, I used one of the Memory Keepers. Is it Memory Keepers? Yeah, We Are Memory Keepers rulers. So I'm going to try and re-tear it the same way. How does that sound? Think I'm that clever? I don't think I'm that clever, but we're going to give her a try anyway. So there it is there. If I slide that underneath, wait a minute, there it is there. This is probably not going to work at all. So I know what I can do. So it's 1/4 inch down from the 12. And where was that? So that is there. So I put that paper there. I put that there like that. Here goes nothing, guys. Oh, what's it going to do? That actually doesn't look too bad. I think that might work. Then can I flip it over and use it this way? Yes, well, no, I can't, the roses. All right, so then I need to see the roses go up, so I can't do that again. But can I do the same thing again? Hey, it's only paper, right? And I do love ripping paper. All right, did a better job of ripping that time. All right, so I think, whoops, don't flip it the wrong way, Marjorie. That would really irritate you. There's that one. And then that one will go underneath that, and that one will go right there. I think I did it. By golly, I think I did it. So I'm going to sit down here because I need to cut these pages. All right, so I'm going to start with this one and put it in where it goes. I think that's as close as I can get to it. And with this one, because it needs to be inked, I'm going to ink it ahead of time. All right, so there's that. So I'm going to glue that down. Garage sales have started to open up in Ontario. In our area specifically. They might have been open in Ontario for a while, I don't know. But that means at the thrift store we're starting to get inundated. As people don't sell things, then they hand them off to the thrift store, which is totally fine. And there was a restaurant closed down, I hope not because of COVID, and he brought in all of the everything from the store. Okay, that's not very good, is it? Did I put it in upside down? Why didn't you tell me that I had it in upside down? Mm. Grr. Well, isn't that disappointing? And that's not going to work there because you can see it. So I got one piece down and not the other. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to use in place of this paper. That is very frustrating, but so typical. No. No, see, that's going to tear right over her head, so I don't want to use her. And that'll tear right along her head again. So that won't work. So just 1 minute, I got to look for some more paper. Let me see what other papers I've got here that might work. Okay, that's a page. Well, now that might work. It's a collage page. So if I mess it up, it won't. Yeah. was talking about this bee journal. I don't know if I ever finished. And I miss it. I miss making it. I miss the joy that it brought me. Do other people get the same way? You fall in love with the making of a journal? Now let's see if we can do this again without Here goes nothing, guys. Try number 2. Okay, I think I can make that work. Oh, yes, I can make that work. Very nice. Very nice. I'm happy with that. Okay. And when I'm done this page, I'm going to go get a glass of water and sit in the air conditioning. My craft room is not air conditioned. It's the back half of the old garage. I envy all of you with your beautiful craft rooms. I am grateful for my craft room, don't get me wrong. Lots of people don't have even this much space. So I am not in any way complaining. But to have a craft room where you look out over something beautiful, well, that is lovely. So now this one, oh, that's going to be nice. Now, I really wish I had another, maybe, can I try? Will any of these work? Where are they? No. Nope. All right. Going to give those up. Going to lay this down. I'm going to glue that down, then cut it. Now the issue with this journal is going to be thickness. All right, and then some more lace. I think this is probably the hardest pocket to do. All right, so will we use this lace instead this time? Or will we keep with that lace? Yeah, we'll use this lace instead. So my laces come in all gathered all up like that. And then I enjoy undoing knots, and so I pull it all apart. And then you're left with this beautiful lace. And when I'm done with this book, unless I decide to keep it for myself, if I'm going to sell it or give it away, I don't know which yet, I probably won't fill all of the pockets, letting whoever gets it be able to create something with it on their own. All right, so there we go. We've decorated 2 pages in the book. We decorated this page, and this page. Thank you so much for coming along, and I hope you've had a great day.